at Nick Drastic, at Nick _ Drastic with a K. Who we got in the spot? Go and introduce yourselves.
Yeah, man. B-Side Show representing. My name's Rabbit. I'm one of the hosts.
My name is Shay Whitey. Normally you don't hear me. I'm just behind the scenes, but I'm here representing.
I know. Why'd they let you out from behind that fucking little cave you're at all the time?
Just to help promote, you know?
Yeah.
Because sometimes, I don't know, he might forget things, and usually I'll just, write it down on a board or write it on a paper.
That's what it
Similar
is.
to what Eddie does, you know?
All right,
but,
so you guys are brothers.
Right.
Okay, so then in a fight, who will win?
He might know. I mean, what?
Stay tuned. Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. It might happen. It might happen live. Hey, you know what?
If he answers wrong,
This guy.
Stay tuned. It'll be live on B-Side Show
When we get out,
podcast. It'll be on the Platform Collection.
When we walk out of here, I'm like, what the fuck did you say to me? Nah, but
they're gonna be right here on First Street. What's up, fool?
he still watches WWE, so
I know some moves,
He
bro.
might throw me in a move.
Who's older?
Me.
Yeah, whose idea was the B-side?
I was one of the ones there at the original meeting.
Oh, the original.
Yeah, we had an original meeting. We sat down. You guys know Wacko. He was there, and then the guy who originally owned the shop where we're still at, the homie Rocky. That's still the homie, but we came up with the kind of where we wanted to go and different ideas. We kind of threw in, and like maybe 3 or 4
So then,
weeks later.
in other words, both of you guys could beat a Wacko then.
Oh, of course.
That's shout out to homie
Where's he at?
Wacko at Wacko Films.
I'll get his mustache in a stranglehold, fool.
Yeah, and I always give it back to them. The creators of the B-Side Show are basically Rabbit, Wacko, and Rocky. Actually, when they were first talking about it, my brother actually talked to me about it, just asking me to kind of help come up with content, stuff we could do for, like entertainment content to kind of go in between interviews, stuff like that. At the time, I was actually working on video editing.
Yeah.
But when I've seen some of the stuff that Double D does and some of the stuff that C-Ray does, I'm like, hey, man, I'm way behind now because it's been years. But it was back like in 2010.
Yeah.
So he just kind of asked me to help, kind of like, and ever since then I've been down to do it. And,
But you took up a lot. It was a lot more than just.
Well, I took a bigger role later. I think it was about maybe after a year and a half into the show after it had already been started, or maybe even 2 years. I took a lot bigger role after that, especially now, But
yeah, because they don't see you. What do you do? Let them know. What do you do?
Basically, I run the stream. Everything you see if you watch online, everything you hear, all that stuff when you see it on YouTube. A lot of the stuff that you see on Instagram, not all of it, but basically I do a lot of that. But during the live show, I make sure that basically everybody's mic is good. Make sure the camera angles are right. I make sure that the software is working correctly. Make sure that I have the videos of the artists that are coming. And yeah, it's a lot. And
did you want that corner little thing they put you in, or they just put you in that shit?
Actually,
if
I don't know.
anybody's been on B-Side Show, they know what the fuck I'm talking about.
I like that shit.
You did it? Yeah.
I do.
It's his private room, dog.
Honestly, yeah.
Oh, shit.
So
You know what? I don't have a curtain.
the chick wants to check out the show. He's like, "Where's my curtain?"
I don't have the curtain there anymore, so so I concentrate on work most of the time now.
Yeah.
But no, seriously, basically that's what I like to do. I just like to be behind the scenes. I'm not really, I was never, an artist. Like my brother was an artist. That's how he started doing the hosting thing.
Yeah.
But I just kind of, even when he was an artist, I would always be at every show helping to promote, pass out flyers, and do what I could do because I know, I tried it actually when he first started, and believe me, I'm glad that I stopped, and I'll just help these guys promote. I help the artists that are coming on the show promote their stuff, but yeah.
Right.
That's
what are the shows you have now? Let's start with Monday nights. What's the Monday night show?
Every single Monday night B-Side Show. We've been going like November. We'll be 8 years strong. We're behind you guys by a couple years, man. And that's the thing, bro. Like C-Ray was talking about consistency, and when we did come up with the show, like one of the first things we didn't want to do is come out on the same night as OG Husky. That was for sure. So then we try to pick an off day where
nobody's at a club.
Yeah, where nobody's probably doing nothing because they're still recovering from the weekend. So we came up with that. But every Monday night, we're almost at 8 years consistently, and artists every single week that are doing promo. We've had everything from directors, singers, dancers, everything. And the thing is, bro, is it's all people doing work, and that's what I appreciate, I guess, by hosting the show, because we put in a lot of work for it. But it's the fact that you see the artists that are putting in that same work, and
how do you pick the artists? Is it just the artist making noise, or is it the content, lyrics? What is it?
It's a little bit of a
all
few
of it.
things.
But
Yeah.
a lot of it too is actually the email is like really full, like, you know. So
We
like,
do get requested,
I mean, we
bro.
get a lot of
like,
requests,
and it's like so we some of those sometimes, like, especially if we haven't heard or anything, or they're barely coming up making a little noise, we try to do our research first. And there has been artists, bro, like they've waited a little while, like maybe we felt like, I don't know if it was we felt they weren't ready yet, but we also have a bunch of people waiting. And then we get big artists coming through sometimes, so that always,
and we try
of
to
course,
base the
you know?
requests around if they have an actual, like, they're dropping the project like this week or in a couple of weeks.
Yeah,
we
straight
want
up.
it's a promo run. We want them to be able to promo the CD when it comes out, not like, you know, 3, 4, 5 months later. And
But
also the artists from out of town too, like
do
people
you guys
from Texas
find that
and
too,
different
that
stuff.
you're not just doing the interview, but like most of the artists, because you're beginning their career, you're telling them this, like, no, you need to have this in order to accomplish that?
Yeah, and I think that was kind of when we started. That was kind of one of the things, because when we started seeing, like, I think mainly it was the consistency, bro. Like, people want to be on a show they know is going to be on. You know what I'm saying? So that it kind of, I feel like kind of, yes, that is true, bro.
Yeah.
Because sometimes these guys ain't ready, bro, and it's not like that we're somewhere, you know, real high and real special. It's just the fact that we want you to be prepared for what we're gonna do, because we go live, bro, and some people freeze up when the mic comes on and the light. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you know that, you guys seen shows, even people
Yeah.
freeze up, but that's what it is, even with our show, bro.
I don't know what to say next.
Yeah, you know,
you guys are.
no, we've had artists even that have been doing it for a while,
Yeah.
like sometimes have come on our show, and because of the live aspect, him counting down, the cameras
yeah.
go on, they actually like get a little nervous, bro, and it's trip to us, bro. Like, you know,
And also we've actually had artists though too where they come and their interview was just, they had really had nothing to say, but when it was time, can I perform, they went and performed, and that's when they were in their element. That's when they
Yeah.
like actually
There's-
impressed the people.
you know that too,
and vice
Bugsy.
versa also.
Like
There's
we-
people that couldn't perform that well. Like, honestly,
But their
the music
interviews
wasn't
are
that good,
fucking
but their
dope.
interviews good. They had all kinds of good stories. They had all kinds of people they met. They had all kinds of studios they've gone to.
We've had the
Yeah,
people
so it's-
during interviews going literally like, "Hey, I'm gonna perform something, right?" Like, I literally, you know, like C-Ray's been there before when things have happened. Like, I have to think on the spot a lot,
Yeah,
bro. And then my brother has to think right with me, because we are live. So
Hey, you
not a
remember
lot,
that-
not a lot of things have happened, bro. But sometimes it's like, we're gonna get into this video, boom, and then he's got to be ready, and he's listening, and already cuts into a video. But you know, stuff
Yeah,
like that.
definitely the live part of it is like what you guys pretty much took over. You know what I mean? And then to be honest with you, because that just the organization of it, dog. Motherfuckers are late, dog. Straight up. I mean, even just that part of it to do it. Are you guys?
That's
a hip-
frustrating.
Yeah. Are you guys a hip hop show or?
I think, like we were kind of talking about, is we're a hip hop based platform, I think you
Okay.
could say, but I think we're trying to cater to a lot of different elements of entertainment, and most of it does tie into hip hop, you know, eventually. But even the new show. Oh, to answer, I'm sorry to
No,
go back
we're
to our
gonna
show.
run everything down, but,
But
we're
yeah,
we're
yeah.
still on Monday. We're still on Monday.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
Yeah.
yeah. But Mondays and you know, it's a consistent thing, though. So it's hard. It
Yeah,
is.
but
hard.
we've had rock bands, we've had
Oh, see,
singers.
that's what I'm getting at.
We've had authors, actually, people that wrote in books,
Directors,
actors.
photographers.
We even had Noel G has been to the show a couple of times. He comes through. He loves to
Yeah,
come through.
Hector in every movie.
Yeah, Hector in every movie.
He's
Yeah, he
even
loves
throwing
it.
up
I
the
mean, like,
memes on it, dog.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
we have like pretty much entertainment. I would say now, but I think we started out hip hop. But
Yeah.
you know, it's just
Yeah,
it's
I
grown.
want people to know that platform, because if they're going on there thinking that's, but like it's you guys host everything. What's the worst thing an artist could do to hit you up to get on the show? Don't tell me the artist. fucker. I'm just trying to
I'm not
think
gonna
of-
do that, bro. But it's just happened recently, like, and some of these cats, I maybe because I've known, like you've known artists quite a while. Sometimes we build a little relationship with them to where, hey, what's up, dog? We've kicked it a few times or whatever. But I always try to first relay that we're trying to be professional here, first of all, and we try to do everything through the emails so we can respond back. We
Yeah.
need like a photo for the flyer, like we need any video you want us to show, like that stuff. And you know, I gotta it happens a lot, bro. Like I don't know if it's me the most really with all that's involved, but they'll hit like the DM, dog, and like, yo, I got this artist, you know, I need him on the show. Like, oh, fuck, dog, what am I supposed to stop whatever I'm doing? Stop, everybody, this guy needs to be on the show right now. No, but you know what I mean? And then, but I literally even responded back, all right, bro, we got you. We're going to fit it in as soon as we can, but hit the email. We need a promo pic, any material you want to send, shoot it to us, and then
His name?
Yeah, his name would be cool. His name would be cool. He's like, it's my new artist I'm putting out, right?
And my cousin just got out of county.
Yeah.
So he fucking is about to drop a mixtape.
But then after I say all that, and they're like, dope, cool. And then like the next day I'll get a DM, and it's like the guy's promo pic. Like, motherfucker, I just told you to send an email, bro. It's not that hard.
But I know if you can't download off the DM a picture, or you have to do a screenshot.
It
which
sucks
is
that you
resolution,
have to explain that though, like, you know what I mean?
But
like,
I literally-
there's reasons why I don't want you fucking doing this
But
shit.
what
through
makes it
Instagram,
sadder,
yeah.
bro, is when it's coming from someone like we know has been
Or established,
around
quote,
for a
unquote,
while.
yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
dog. It's like, come on, bro. Like, I'm not gonna stop.
So
you know what I mean?
at B-Side Show, go ahead and hit him in the DM for all the bookings.
Oh yeah. Thanks, Bubs.
Oh, the other one is they send the DM and just say, yo.
We've literally had that a lot of times.
Yo.
Like,
And sometimes
me, I don't even respond to
No,
those.
sometimes after a while, after a month, I'll go through it just to clear them out and go like, put a heart and go, yeah, thanks.
Shit, I'll just
Thanks for watching, bro. Like, you know, but I don't know, like, or do you need, maybe, I don't know, you know, but sometimes I feel maybe they just enjoyed the show and they wanted to tell us. I don't know. Maybe they don't know. I don't know.
that too, and then like we've even been getting blessed because again, I think consistency has a lot of part of it, but with people giving us tickets and stuff to shows to
Yeah.
give away. The High Life Festival this weekend, we're giving away tickets, but it's like, we'll, you know, put like a couple simple rules, bro. Like, just all you have to do is hashtag this and this, and bro, they can't do it, bro. And it's like, man, and then or a flyer, and they'll go, what time? The flyer says the time. Those are the kind of things
or
that, like,
events where the address
it
is
says
there.
right there, bro. Like, all you got to do is
All
read.
right, that's enough of your pet peeve.
yeah, right.
Oh, sorry.
Over here, I'm
Sorry.
fucking
You gotta
big,
go.
I could keep going with this shit.
I know, dog. I'm like, fuck, dog. I just wanted to know, dog. What's the Wednesday show, dog?
Every other Wednesday, every other Wednesday, the B-Side Forum with Young Baka from Young Baka Productions. It's more of a roundtable discussion.
And he switches it up. Like,
yeah.
tune in. Like, if you're an artist, the people that are on there, they're definitely people making noise and
Yeah.
whatever
Yeah,
they're doing.
he has
but-
like promoters.
You've been on there, Bubsky, but he does
Yeah.
different kind of themes
Yeah.
so they can get a common conversation going on type
Yeah,
of
definitely
thing.
tune into that one. Then that's every other Wednesday, and then Thursday
Yeah,
nights.
and I was gonna say real quick, he plays devil's advocate like yourself. He
Yeah.
really says things to kind of get them
Yeah, keep it going,
a little
keep
bit
it-
angry,
Even
like,
stuff that he doesn't even agree with, he'll just say the opposite thing of what they said just to see what
just
they
to
said.
get them a
Like,
little bit riled up. You know what I'm saying? Then every other Thursday, Relevance Radio with Crazy Race and OG in the Game, Realism Records. That's more of a laid back,
Crazy
you know,
Race.
kickback. We play some raw shit.
Yeah,
DJ Survive. You
in
know
the
what I'm saying?
mix every
Yeah,
other
yeah.
Thursday.
But-
Hey man, he DJ Survive is really dope.
We've had like
Man,
on that
he's
show,
like-
we've had like Rocka and
I heard some
you know.
stuff on in some of his mixes. I'm like, dude, who was that dude?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
He
Like,
slips them in, like
Yeah.
stuff that I'll be like, man, I think people were up on it.
And then he'll mix some newer stuff with it
Yeah.
and kind of throw you off. And then the newest one, every other Sunday, we just kicked it off, is called Bar Sessions at the B-Side. And this one kind of goes a different route. It's more soul and oldies music, but it kind of ties in with hip-hop the way he's doing it, because, you know, hip-hop has sampled Mean from that music and that genre. And it's kind of tying in, giving a little more education on it from real collectors.
So
and
it's a,
shit.
a lot of the sample, or is it a lot more soul?
well,
Well,
actually,
a lot more soul.
And
Oh, yeah.
but the first episode, the kickoff was kind of also an event type of thing. Double D was in the house. How fun
Getting
was
a
it?
recap.
Yeah, thanks for the
recap
invite.
coming.
Yeah, recap.
Yeah, good looking out.
bad.
Mi palabra.
But you know, Sig Jackin was in the house. Waxy Gordon,
Hey.
Linwood Soul, and then also the guy that did the D-Mar. He did
D-Mar.
a beat set.
He did a
actually
beat
kicked off with
set,
a beat set. Oh,
chopping
man,
up
dope.
beats with some samples in it to kind of tie in that. And but Sig Jackin and Waxy did a set together. They got that Dive Bar Assassins album out, and they killed it. And yeah, Linwood Soul.
Where are
man.
the archives at? Where can we catch all the
Tho-
archives?
those are up now. As a matter of fact, bsideshow.net, bsidechannel.com. It all ties
And
in.
on YouTube, it's
YouTube.
B-Side Channel is the subscribe to B-Side Channel on YouTube, and actually the whole live stream of that show is still up. You know, it didn't get blocked or anything, so they can actually watch the whole thing right now. And there was a lot of people that were tuned in that night. We got a lot of feedback.
It kicked
that
off
night.
right,
Like,
that's
it
for
really
sure.
did. Like,
Shout out Nick Drastic holding down the tables for us.
Thank you, dog.
yeah. East
do-
of the river.
Do you guys have resident DJs on Mondays or?
Yeah, we actually got a like that's the thing, and you know this as well, Bubsky, but DJs sometimes don't get enough credit, which is why I like when you keep shouting out Drastic, because they need to know who's providing the music. So we wanted to kind of bring that element to our show as well on Mondays, and so we have a rotation literally of
shit.
resident DJs. Like
Who
dope,
are they? Who are
dope
they?
cats, bro. Like Indigenous,
Okay.
DJ Luman, Survive does Relevance. We have Shady, DJ Shady, Zion. Who else? DJ Gummy.
DJ Gummy.
Yeah,
just
He
did the
just
last
been at
show.
it recently.
man.
He's
And,
doing all the weed sessions.
DJ Choice One. Shout out to DJ Choice
Okay.
One.
Yeah.
Also, Patty Clover is really dope.
You seen
You know,
Patty
Patty
Clover, right?
Clover is one of our
Little
resident
tiny
DJs.
lady, man,
Yeah,
but she be killing it on the tables. And
Also, DJ Nympho comes through.
yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. Hey, see, he's been there a few shows, man. Hey, but you know, ADM1 and Gemini, shouts out to them. They're on a little hiatus. They've been busy, but we usually keep a good rotation of DJs, man.
And shout out to Zion for reals though, because DJ Zion was actually he's the longest tenured DJ. He's been with us since I think 2011, like about 3 or 4 months after the show started. So
Okay, how come the DJs don't last? Eh?
Most of them do. But I think that's kind of no. But I think originally that's what happened. And even with the co-host now, for those that don't know, we have a I usually have a female co-host with me, and it rotates also. And the main reason of that is, bro, we've done this show, we built it. We're used to being there every single week and doing all the work during the week. So it's kind of like putting a lot of work on these cats to expect them to come every single week, because we're
Yeah.
on every week. So we went to a rotation. They've been pretty consistent, but that's why we do it with the co-hosts.
for the first couple of years, like at least 2.5 years, we only had like 2 DJs though, or actually 1 to start
Yeah.
with. But that's why we went to that rotation. Basically, to have that many DJs, we have like 8, I think. So they really only come like every month, like once a month,
Month,
if,
yeah.
if that. Like
So it's
a
not
month and a
putting
half,
too
you
much
know?
of a burden on them as well, because
Yeah, and then they got to come correct, huh? Like you're only here
Oh,
once
yeah.
once a month, homie.
Yeah.
Man, don't get lazy. and
like
shit.
don't get you're gonna come in here and half step. You haven't been here in
Hey,
8
but
weeks.
no, when they come back, when they're back after a long time, they come in pretty hyped up and they kill the mix all the time. Like they're actually happy
Yeah,
to
you
be.
get
They really
that.
do. They're happy to be
And
back.
it's almost like in the back of my head by design, because then they also, they caught each other's mix last week.
Yeah.
So then it's like, I'm gonna show them like what's up on this. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
competition
That's what we
too.
wanted to happen. So,
Word up, man. Well, keep up the good work, man. Any shout outs
Thank you,
before we
G.
cut out, man?
man, just the team, bro. Like you said, it's a lot of work. You guys know that. Platform Collection, Crappy Awesome. We've known you guys for a while. Bubsky, man, you guys have been doing this for a long time, and we respect you for that. So shouts out to you guys.
Looking out.
But yeah, the team, man, the co-host, Crystal Lightning, Fallacy, Baca comes in as well. And then the DJs I just mentioned, and then Shay Whitey. We got Big Gene, who also helps run the shop, B-Side Shop, which I hope to shout that out too. But also Drac, he's way behind the scenes, even more than my brother Shay Whitey. He does a lot of the stuff that
Nobody
you
ever
guys
sees
don't
him.
see. Yeah.
And then artists can hit you guys up because you guys do have the retail on the front too. I think
Yeah,
that
yeah.
we need to push that so that
Yeah.
they know they got their clothing.
We got a
brands and stuff.
storefront. For those that don't know, we started originally in the back studio. The owners abruptly left, and we had a choice either to keep it or move somewhere else. We kept it, and now we have a storefront, the B-Side Shop, Covina, 130 Shoppers Lane. We have a lot of independent brands in there, but coming up in about 3 or 4 weeks, we're gonna have a re-grand opening, and we got about 2 or 3 new brands coming in, as well as an artist that you guys might have mentioned earlier, but got gear out and everything, and they might help us launch it off with
And then
their section.
we're one of
and
the
that.
only like stores in that area really that you could go buy a CD. And I mean, you won't find like a Cardi B CD or anything like that.
Yeah.
No, no
You
offense.
we might
to her,
not
but-
have Migos or anything.
yeah, but we're gonna have like artists that have been on the
Independent,
show that
yeah,
actually
yeah.
put out a quality product CD,
Like,
that-
like
you'll find that
Medusa,
stuff there, you know, like
the
you can
Cloaks,
find, you know,
AWOL, and Gelrod. Like
for
we
those
have
that
all
still
the.
listen to CDs, you know, I know it's
Or
going
co-
away,
actually, see, you got to sell it though. It's for those that collect.
but the
There
collect,
it
yeah,
is.
that's another.
You know what I mean? There you go on vinyl and shit.
Yeah,
That
and then
shit,
the vinyl too.